Okay, so due to not everyone being back, and due to not everyone having a full party here, you found one of the dungeons, or sorry, one of the temples that was in the, in the forest, and you thought it'd be a nice idea to go explore that while everyone hangs back at the camp and sleeps after partying for so long. I'll get the owlbear link for all of you. As you approach this grandiose place, you find that this is an abandoned temple. A temple that looks rather ragged and old, covered in vines, and there's a light, toxic gas that permeates and comes out of its depths, rolling from the steps that go into it below. There's a monument out top, but, like, underneath you're walking down almost like into a crypt. And as you come to the gates area, it smells of death and green beans.
Green?
Did you not take a shower, Prego?
I took a shower. I don't know what you're talking about.
Smells.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty shitty smell. Ugh.
What, you don't like vegetables?
That not those kind.
I don't think I had a vegetable that stank this bad.
Yeah, out of all the carrots I've ever eaten, it's never tasted this bad. I can taste this smell. It's pretty bad.
Prango, are you gonna join the map?
Oh shit! I shouldn't I?
Yeah, you should. You should join the map so you can actually see what's going on. It's in the chat.
He's lying to you, Alex. There was never an owlbear map.
There was never a campaign at all. It's all in your head.
Dream.
So, as you would come to the... I'm going to give you all colors here, because I can't give you guys colors. Okay. So, as you come to the bottom of the steps here, moving down, you see out in front of you a couple of tree ints. As well as you see there is an altar platform, some surrounding candles, and the air has become quite thick, quite cloudy in here. It's starting to smell almost like rotting vegetables right now, and rotting vegetation. As you look out past this thick gas, you can see just little lights flicker and these trees moving around and such very slowly. And what strikes you as weird is that the ints, well, they're slow already. You hear scraping against stone, like there's something like that's not plant life on them. It's not like scraping of plant life, it's like scraping of stone and crystal. And as one comes into your line of sight, you see that a large majority of it is frozen. Like, not frozen solid, but it is like freezing, like frost permeating on it. And you can see the frost slowly crackles, and each time it moves, it cracks a little bit and scrapes against the ground, and when it stops, the frost then begins to climb up its side, and then it moves and cracks again, going back down.
What is that?
Interesting.
The thing I just described.
They're just moving around this, like, path around, walking around.
Do they feel hostile?
This is an altar. They don't feel hostile to you, like, yet. Like, you haven't done anything to them. They're just... You feel almost like a pity for them.
Balsam is just...
Balsam's just slowly creeping out, sneaking around.
Prango's gonna fall behind Balsam.
You fucking goober is just fucking slowly sneaking up here. Roll me stealth.
27 for a Prango.
17.
You both are in stealth, but it doesn't really matter too much is this one that you see right here kind of like stops for a moment to look at you, and you see that the frost almost jumped at the chance upon doing so, and it just freezes solid before it can ever get a word out.
Oh, so they have to keep moving around or they'll be permanently frozen. What the fuck?
Push.
I'm gonna go ahead and step into this one's line of sight then.
Oh no. These poor trees.
So, as you step into its line of sight, it doesn't really care. It just keeps moving.
I'm gonna keep on moving back from it.
You see that the creature looks like it's in pain, if Ents could feel pain, and each time, like, the frost creeps up its side and then gets cracked and forced down, it rips off a piece of bark, or rips off a piece of wood. And you see he's grown quite thin, where he's thicker in some places and thinner in other ones, where literally he is getting eaten alive by this ice.
Odd.
Also, roll me a wisdom save as you step onto the altar.
Oh. What?
Oh my word.
There's my wisdom. There you are. 18.
Oh no. Okay then.
Hello, I am the gods of dragons.
The visage of a knight appears in the middle of the altar. Boom! With a cloud of green smoke coming out, covered in vines, whips, and leaves all over it. You have summoned a... Let me get his name title up here. You've summoned a forest knight.
Forest knight.
Forest gnome.
I don't think he's a gnome.
Are we
So
rolling
summoned...
initiative? This is...
Hello.
Not yet. You haven't angered him yet. Goddamn. Calm your sword there, bud.
Your extremely masculine fists.
This is what he looks like.
Yeah.
Awesome, we'll poke him with the staff. Hello.
Come no further, straggler, into the forest, for you're not welcome in this domain.
Oh,
but I'm pretty sure we gotta cleanse the temple or something.
and what domain would that be? From over here in the hallway.
For this place is accursed. Vegetation growing without consent consumed us, it did. For now we stand here, death waking for it, weeping for it, but this nature keeps us alive, in the frost that binds it.
Frost, you said.
You're stepping on the grounds of a temple of chaos, but was not always so.
Chaos.
What was this a temple before the chaos?
Before it was a temple of Urul. Urul. Aurul. Urul. God damn it.
Armadillo.
No.
Pray God, Possum are just mumbling in front of him.
Urul was the goddess of winter. Fought within the forest she did. Set up a temple. For one of her knights I was. until the forest took me over. For now, I am a knight of the forest, forced to its bidding, cursed by frost and killed in the night.
I am a dragon of the forest. I could aid your temple.
For I'm in no juxtaposition to give you of such. For my body clamors to slice you down, but my mind wills it not to.
As in, if I kept going, you would slash at me?
My body would force me to cut you down if you entered further into the castle, into the temple, not the castle. God, I've been so used to saying that. Into the temple. But my mind is trying its hardest not to let you pass, being of nature, of green of wood.
And if there was, if we walked past you, but you weren't aware of it.
It would be my humblest beginnings if you could reseal me within my altar.
How would we reseal you?
How do we go about doing that?
Awesome tries to push him into the altar.
It's a spirit, so your hands just kind of go right through.
Ah. You should see him flailing inside his corporeal body.
Oh my god.
Balsam. It can't hit him, okay? He's not actually here.
Oh. Where are you at?
He's like my spirit's balsam. You can't really touch him.
Well, I can
Kinda.
hit Slush, though.
Slush isn't a spirit.
What about your rogue dude? I can hit him.
I said he's kind of like the spirits.
Oh. Okay.
Wait, yeah.
Well, awesome. Since he's not here, we could probably go ahead and move forward.
Tarkus just pops his head out and says, "You can do it, Balsam. I believe in you."
You know what? You're right, little guy. Balsam's gonna create a wall, like an illusionary wall where he can't see past, where it's like the area.
Roll me
here
deception.
is there, just without us there.
Roll me a deception check.
By the way, guys, I forgot. I have passed without a trace.
I'm gonna help him by distracting the forest knight by sprinting around the wall that has been created.
That would actually make it worse, because then he
Are
would
you
be able.
Make it worse?
If you were to sprint around the wall that he created of an illusionary wall, that means there's something behind the wall, meaning he thinks there's an illusion there.
Yeah.
I rolled a 22.
I'm just gonna sprint in circles around him then. Just.
Are you Bugs Bunny him?
Yep.
Wait a
So
minute.
roll.
Can't you touch him?
I mean, I can, yeah.
Can't you just turn him around and then go behind the wall?
Yeah, there we go. I'll just spin around and grab him as I go around him, so he just gets dizzy.
When
dizzy.
when you grab his hand, it phases through because he's just a spirit.
Doesn't he have magic hands that can touch?
Yeah, I
shit?
have magic hands. My hands bypass magical resistance and immunity.
It's not a magical resistance or immunity. He's just simply a spirit.
Okay, DM. So he can punch him, but he can't move him, is what you're saying.
He wouldn't be able to even punch him either.
I thought magic hands let you do that.
Yes.
Yeah,
But what you're seeing, I'm not going to reveal to you what you're seeing. You need to find that out on your own. But for right now, for what you can do,
insight check it.
you can. What's
30-20.
Okay, so your insight shows that on the ground, while this is an altar, it's more of a tomb concealing a warrior of something inside it. It's a large slab of stone, which has a very inch pile on it, like it's coming up out of the ground, meaning that there's something below it. You can see that the flowers on top of it are constantly puffing out pollen. Mixed with a measure of magical light is made an illusionary body of what this thing is below this tomb.
Oh, I'll go ahead and crush out the flowers.
I rolled a 22, by the way.
That still doesn't help your case.
What if... Okay, added since I made that roll.
Okay, so
what if
the
Awesome did this?
what was your roll for illusionary wall?
Uh,
The deception roll.
yeah,
What was it?
it was 22.
Okay, that works. I was saying that Prango's thing wouldn't really work because he still senses that you're there. It's just that,
If Prango goes around it.
yes. So you've created an illusionary wall right here. Upon doing so, because the illusionary wall acts as nothing was there, what happens is you deceived him, and upon doing so, the flowers stop putting out pollen, the light fades, there's no longer an image. Wouldn't have mattered if you crushed up the pollen, because the light would have still been there.
Oh, okay.
We'll put a finger over his mouth. If his mouth was visible, he would have his finger over it. And then slowly wave everybody to just mosey along.
Hold on, before we do that, I can cast Pass without trace.
I mean, yeah, that would be nice, actually. Like,
Is your stealth really bad? Is that why you would have cast that?
No, I have a +9 in stealth. I'm just saying we can have a
I got a
+10. We can have a +20.
Okay.
You guys want?
what level spell is that? First or second?
It's my monk ability. It costs 2 key points.
Oh, dope. No, I mean, if you, yeah, shoot, if you want to do that, shit.
We'll turn this into a roguelike by actually being rogues.
Let's see how long this.
All you need now is crushing difficulty and replayability.
True.
Hold on,
All
let's
right.
see.
So let's go ahead and sneak on through. Which way do we want to go, Balsam? Right or left?
I didn't cover the left side, so I think it'd be best if we go right.
All right, let's go right then. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
As you continue your
I
way
am being
through,
sneaky right now.
how are you going to move your token?
Oh, yes.
That's a 30. That'll be a 35 stealth.
Okay, so as you continue to move throughout, your area, what happens is, like, the smoke is starting to thin up a bit. It's not quite as green on this side of the hallway.
I'm holding my breath, by the way. If I'm not
And-
talking, I'm holding my breath.
You should just see Slush that, like, sniffs and goes, kind of like, it's awful.
Aw.
And as you guys are moving along, the gas is getting not as thick over towards this corner that you're going into. However, you sense that strong, not so much like strong like magic, more so you just sense that more creatures are nearby, but as well is that the air is feeling colder. And you
Ask
see,
this Cactus.
yes,
I'm technically wearing 2 layers of masks. Am I even smelling this?
yes.
Oh, it's that bad. All right.
Just because you have wood shoved up in your face doesn't mean you can't smell it.
But I do have armor that's encasing that mask.
So,
Force through the nose holes of your mask.
True.
there's still slits for you to see out of.
Yeah. It's just pouring into your eye holes. You can see, like, the smoke and fog just, like, pouring into your eye holes.
Your eyes hurting, Pringle. My eyes are hurting.
As you approach up the
Tiger's eyes are
stairs
bloodshot.
to the top of the stairs, you see there are two glowing lights on both sides of the staircase, where you see there are slight visages of what appear to be dryads,
Oh no.
and there are roaming these tree ents around that while they're frozen for a brief moment when they went near the dryad, the frost crept away and went down to like the floor. And then you see as the ent moves away from the dryad, the frost crawls along the floor, almost slithering like a snake, crackling, freezing the ground in between its cracks before going up the root and slowly entering up through like almost like a tree's like nervous system and going up through it, crackling and freezing its cells.
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
Interesting.
Look.
Question real quick.
Mm-hmm.
These. Wait, 1 second.
These notes.
I want to just click on. Nope, I don't want that. How do I just point at something on here?
Right
This.
click, hold. Yes.
He does not have a right click. He has his finger.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm on my tablet. I have my finger.
You just
Then go on
You
to
just
the
slightly move.
pointer.
and then you just
Well,
there's
there should be a
there
button that
there
looks
is
like a
there
comment.
is yeah there's a pointer on the side.
Yeah, that should say pointer. And you just.
It looks like a comment.
Yeah.
It's right under the measuring tool, right above the text tool.
Oh.
There we go.
These. Yep. Those. Are those pillars?
Those are not pillars. Those are actually little tiny monuments. They're like small statues, where you see these statues are made of what they look like is they almost look like some kind of humanoid figure, but you can't tell because the head and arms were lobbed off, as well as the like chest is really scarred up.
And I incite the ents.
Sure. Don't know what you're looking for.
26. I just want to see what's going on with these things before I make my move.
I wanted to like either insight
I
or
mean,
would it be Arcana?
There's not really much I can tell you from what I told you before, is that they're forest creatures that are kind of roaming around trying to just continue to keep moving, not dying to the frost like the other ones beforehand.
Can I check out the frost? What is that, an insight roll?
That
Yeah,
would
that's
be,
that's the next thing I was going to ask.
yes.
I'm sorry.
Would you like an Arcana roll? Good sir.
That would probably help as well, considering it's magic.
17.
Oh shit, that's so bad. I don't know what that did.
So
I'll also incite the frost real quick. Just give a little bit of help there, just in case.
so
Help the 16.
what you find on the ice is that the ice is magical in nature. However, it's weird because you see, rather than it being just a singular affliction, it is in the whole. It is water vapor mostly, but it is vapor that is filling the whole area. It is this vapor that's permeating from the walls and slowly getting released everywhere, dampening the whole room in water vapor, and then just magic freezing onto the trees.
Does it look like the frost is only freezing stuff in contact with the ground?
No. Because you can
It
see,
looks like-
on the corners of the walls, they're freezing, and random locations on the walls and ceiling are getting frost.
All right. So here's what I'd like to do.
Wait, I'm
This
gonna
is
check
a monk.
myself. Am I getting frosty?
I don't know.
Can I-
am I
can I check?
getting any frosty?
you reckon it's so good for us, Steve?
I would recommend making a insight check on each of yourselves.
No, it's only a 14.
10.
To 17.
Well, Slush isn't getting frosty because he's nice double.
Yeah.
Um,
He's already frosty.
Balsam, you haven't contracted any frost yet. Prango, you can't see any frost on you, nor can you feel it. How you find that there is some frost creeping up on your knee,
Ah.
but it's not cold. It looks like it's freezing your skin, but it's not cold. And it looks
That
like
sounds
it's
bad.
interacting with your air, and it's like almost slowing the wind on your knee down. But
Oh, no.
it's not freezing you.
It's freezing the elements. Oh no. I still with my holding my breath because I don't trust the air now. I sent a message to Prango. It's like slight maybe problem, but it seems like the frost in here may be freezing elemental stuff. It's kind of freezing me a little bit, possibly.
Okay, then we
Very
need to
good
get
try.
then we need to get through this quick. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna parkour my way through this place.
What does that
So
mean?
my plan, because I'm a monk, I can run on vertical surfaces during my turn, as long as I don't end my turn on said vertical surface.
Good turn.
So, I'd like to run up this side wall right here, jump off the corner, jump off the corner right here, hit this post, jump off this post, hit this corner, jump off, run the rest of the wall, and then jump to these stairs.
Okay. Are you sure the statue's gonna hold out for that?
I am 2.5 feet tall and weigh 40 pounds.
Okay.
If
But did you check how brittle it was?
I will be on there for half of a second.
let him do it, DM, I want to see what happens.
Yeah.
Like, I will roll this with a disadvantage acrobatics check.
I gotta roll a d20.
God, watch there be another god in that statue.
Okay, go ahead and do it, Prango. I guess you'll figure it out.
So, disadvantage acrobatics check?
It doesn't have to be disadvantaged. I'm just rolling a d20 for the statue.
All right. Let me see what all I have that I can give myself on this. Just give me a moment.
Roll low 1. Roll low 1. Roll
Oh,
low 1.
just in case anything happens, I'm gonna summon out Coat of Arms.
As you attempt summon Coat of Arms, you can't.
Wait, what?
You try to summon him out, and you see a purple electricity just spike throughout your whole body, and it shocks you, and you feel in utter pain as you feel as if your whole body is getting shunted back, and it feels like your soul's getting sucked out of your body for a split second before Coat of Arms is shunted back into you.
That's a 19.
The rock got a 1
Oh,
for brittle status.
Oh.
dude.
I'm on there for half a second.
Half a second is enough for you to fall.
So you're telling me we
So
we
he
see him
jumps.
jump off the
You see him jump off the wall and just fly through, hitting the statue, just completely disintegrates it and hops onto the adjacent wall from the other side of the room.
Oh, he's fine.
From there, I will run the wall I will hop
Hold
off
on,
of
Balsam.
this end and onto the steps.
Hold on. Okay. As you appear on that steps, there is a ent to the right of you. There is two very large battle ents in the sides of the room. And to the far end of you, there appears to be some kind of monk that is standing guard on an altar. Same visage as
Seth
before, but the monk that is standing in front of you has the carapace of bugs as its armor and has like a spirit of a mantis coming out of it.
Cactus.
Gonna back up a little
Cactus.
bit.
Yes.
Based off that picture, can you do a Seth Rogen voice? You don't have to.
Let me look up a
Uh,
video of his voice.
So Prango's gonna call back to the group. I think I found the boss.
I'm gonna
Ooh.
send Franco a message like, I think my soul almost got sucked out of my body.
Oh, I forgot about
Any more
that. We need
Balsam?
to fix that.
I brought you back for a reason. Give me a
Oh,
second.
okay. I'm
Give me a
sorry.
second, guy.
No, I explained what happened to you, Prango. That I tried to summon the spirit, and my soul almost got fucking split in half.
Definitely.
And it
Oh
hurt.
yeah. This is I can't. I don't know if I can do a Seth Rogen voice. But
You don't have to do it.
like
Just
what am I mimicking here? Him from what?
fucking- Just raspiness. Literally just raspiness in your voice. That's all you have to do. Just imagine you
So
just
you wanted
constantly
a
have
more
allergies.
raspy cactus? Is that it?
God.
Is this what you want, Balsam?
It's
Sounds like-
not, but
You sound like coat of arms.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry I couldn't get the coat of arms. I'm sorry
know.
there, boss. Coat of
Yeah,
arms is stuck in my throat.
But
it-
can I
it
talk to
just
them
makes
in
me
my
sick.
soul and ask them like what the fuck just happened? Because they're just in my soul, right? I can like kind of talk to them in my soul.
give me a minute. I gotta.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try.
I'm happy that you tried though, Cactus. Thank you.
Yes, very good try.
I'm
Because
gonna
that is not normal.
go- Fuck, how does he laugh?
I- I can't do voices. Sorry, I can only do a Southern accent and a Boston accent.
I can do accents,
mean,
can't do voices.
I can always.
Is that what you're looking for? Okay, Balsam. A little bit
His voice
raspier.
is very unique.
Huh?
It's so unique. I'm asking.
Keep doing them.
You're asking a little much of me. I'm sorry, Balsam.
I appreciate it.
Trying to impersonate someone that I've never really heard in a video before.
That is surprising. Seth Rogen has been around for like 2 decades.
Yeah.
Even in classics, like This Is the End.
Never watched it.
You know, the one with the giant demon dick.
What the fuck?
Pineapple
Oh,
Express.
it's
I-
a hilarious, like, spoof.
I haven't watched it
I
So-
I don't even want to know. You keep your
Yeah, I
porno.
don't-
You keep your pornos to yourself.
Yeah.
It's not a porno. It is an actual movie.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
And
uh-huh.
X.com doesn't sound like a porn site. Yeah, keep going there, bud.
It has
So,
the girl from Harry Potter for like a second.
Oh no.
What? Me?
I mean, it does star Emma Watson.
Oh god. So the reason I said keep going back, Balsam, is because when you come forward, one step forward, the dryads on both sides bow to you.
Bow?
They bow.
Oh.
Now, this is what I call respect. Where are my refreshments? I was told there would be some.
Balsam, stop fucking around and get over here.
Before you do, one of the dryads hold up a hand and just say to you in your head, not in any voice that you really understand, but in a voice that you can imagine, just asks you, "For great dragon, why have you returned to the forest?"
Spent too much time away. It's time for me to return.
I am sorry to say that while your time away has been rather long, we have lost this forest. It is no longer ours to hold.
That's why I'm here. To restore what has been lost. And such is my duty.
For I see. Very well then. May we help you on your journey.
You have anything to eat?
Sadly, not much exists here underground.
Oh, that's a shame. Well,
May
simply
we
follow me and
offer ourselves to you
inform me.
then?
In what way? Raise his eyebrow.
One moment. I have to look into something real quick that they can do for you.
Oh, I'm gonna make sure the backpack's kind of closed really well so Tarkus doesn't get frozen. I guess.
We would like to present to you one of the many spirits that exist within this place.
Oh. Well, let's have a look then.
So, one moment. I'm trying
Puts
to
a
get there.
monocle on his right eye.
So, one of the dryads say, "We cannot summon them all at once, as they all exist to different parts of this place. But they all wish to serve you."
Well. On with it. Did you see that your home is in ruins? I must quickly fix all this.
Okay, 1 minute. I'm... My brain's slow right now, I'm sorry.
It's your kid.
So, what you find in front of you is a spirit.
Ooh.
Let me pull him up for you. Where is he? Oh, yes. What you see in front of you is a well-dappered, what appears to be humanoid holding a scythe, where there's long golden strips going up his arms, and he appears to be quite dapper, looking like an aristocrat, and his face is that of a gem with a middle hole in it, where some gas comes out. around him, almost looking like he's melting onto the floor, falling into a part of rats. The rats then go around and disappear and become tree roots, as he then sprouts up, almost twisting around these tree roots to then look at you, gaining a full body, as it says, "To my most humble of servants, I am here to serve. For I am Sir Ink, and would love to serve you."
Welcome, Sir Ink. From here on forth, you serve House Moraine.
Excellent. I will put him in Stands and Spirits.
Nice.
1 minute while I find it amongst the 30 fucking tabs.
There it is.
We're collecting these spirits like Pokemon.
Oddly enough, Sir Ink is an illusionary master, just like you, so...
Nice.
Yeah.
You have attained
like,
Sir Ink. When he is summoned, he is attached to you, so he cannot leave your side no matter what. His ability is he can emit illusionary gas that will confuse enemies and make illusions based naturally. The base part of the spirit is that he can create a gas cloud of 10 feet or larger when it is his turn. In this, so like while in this gas, this spirit can mold it into illusionary creatures. This creature can act just like the summoned creature of CR 1 through 4.
Damn, I want a spirit now. Everybody's got
So-
spirits but me.
There is Cloud Summon, where you can choose... So, Cloud Summon, you can use a Deception check to summon one creature from the cloud at a max of CR of 4, and the cloud stays on the battlefield. The higher the CR, the higher the Deception has to be. Or you can use Cloud Effect, where you can choose an effect you want to impart on the cloud, and once done, roll a Deception each time something is in it to see if you can pull it off. So, like, say you put up a cloud, and you wanted that cloud to be fire. It would instantly morph into fire and feel like the effect of something's burning in heat if you roll the Deception. If he rolls Deception high enough, which is based off your Deception.
Nice.
Interesting.
Are you
Yeah.
okay? Are you okay if I control Sir Ink?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna make a token for him right now.
Mhm.
Play him.
I hope I get a spirit soon.
They're
Yeah, you
random.
just gotta find them.
Just gotta
You
find
have
Yeah.
one on the way, don't you?
Yeah, you
I
still
have
got
the
time.
snake thing that comes out when I'm low HP, but I don't get to control it.
No, the one thistle doesn't work. And that one has like 2 others that'll come along with it at some point too.
You mean?
Yeah, but me,
Yeah.
me, Cactus, and Cece haven't gotten the chance to sit down and talk about it yet.
I don't need to talk about
Yeah.
it. It's you and Balsam that need to talk about it.
Well, I just got a spare, so I'm good now. You can have that spirit.
Okay,
So, all right.
I'll just transfer. 1 minute. Let me get this out first, and then I'll transfer him to you.
Mm-hmm.
Got lucky because this one's actually more meant for me.
Yeah.
Here we go. Pause. Unpause.
Honestly, just gets a little jealous and just like cries inwardly a little bit, and all of a sudden these two pop out of him.
1 minute.
Hey,
I'm naming
Balsam,
them.
look, I got friends too.
For do not cry, little rabbit, for I am the Knight of Ages. For I have been summoned with my dear friend, Knight of Fallen.
Hi there. I'm Prango. Nice to meet you.
Hello, my fine rabbito friend. For I was once the master of the grand Count Thistle, and he was the master of Iswell. But we have been transferred, and thus sent to you.
Well, that's great. I'm really glad to hear that. We got someone coming up right here. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a fight, but I'm not sure. So just have my back.
For what does thine sir like to be called by? For what is your title?
Frango the Unconquerable.
He's the king of rabbits.
Ah, for thine king of hares, I see. Well then, thine king of hares. For I shall serve you unto the end of my days as the Knight of Ages, within my comrades of Knight of Fallen.
Well, thanks. Appreciate it. Balsam, well, is Hal doing okay?
You okay, friend?
I was asking my buddies in my soul, like, what the fuck just happened?
And upon both of them being summoned out, which you then see is both purple energy corroses around Balsam and Knight of Age, as well as Prango, as then Knight of Ages, Knight of Fallen, and Sir Ink immediately fall limp, and then get sucked back into you.
Oh,
What just happened?
you okay up there, buddy?
You both feel
That's
like you're having a heart attack.
That's what I was asking my buddies in my soul, like, what the fuck just happened? And if they're okay in my soul.
I
So,
only feel this whenever I go to a buffet.
when you look inside yourself, Hal, and you see your soul, you look inside and you see Royal and Flush, like, bringing, like, coat of arms almost over to, like, a chair as he's knocked
Uh-huh.
out. And one of them just kind of says to you, I wouldn't recommend... Flush doesn't say anything. Royal just says to you, for I
Yeah.
wouldn't recommend bringing your dear friend out any longer. It appears this grandiose fortress, or temple rather, is superly charged with the primordial force of chaos, and doesn't like us.
Duly noted. Duly noted. Sorry. Is he okay?
It appears that he has been overcharged. You see, it seems that because we came from the Castle of Chaos, and our spirits once resided there, that we were a part of it somehow. Anything linked to it comes and absorbs its primordial energy, twisting itself. However, it appears that due to this now, you could say we were overcharged. Our batteries exploded.
Jeez. Sorry
They
about that.
popped
Didn't
like a
realize that would
balloon.
happen.
I guess you could say it also popped our chaos cherry.
Sorry about that. Didn't mean for that to happen. Didn't realize that would happen. Apologies for that.
The only
Okay.
reason... So then Sir Ink tries to come out again, and what happens is, as he comes out, he attaches himself to Balsam and just kind of like peeks out of his shoulder and nothing happens.
Are you okay, Sir Ink?
For I will be okay in the most part. However,
Well,
it appears
I'd rather
that...
not lose you after immediately having you, so if you are feeling damaged at any point, do slink away.
There. However, it appears that my body does not persist outside of this area off of you, so I shall stay attached to you for the momentary being when I can be a few inches beside you.
Alright.
Hello?
What?
I can hear you.
This goes through the same thing of Knight of Ages. In the Fallen, they cannot attach themselves to you, Prango. They can only exist beside you. So...
Mm-hmm.
I'll send a message to Prango of what Royal told me.
Oddly enough, Flush could, exist out here, but, you know...
Yeah, I'm gonna just let him chill. I got slush. It'll be fine. Hopefully.
Hey guys, you should probably make your way up here. We might have something up here.
Oh, Niall.
Huh.
Come
Yeah,
along,
yeah.
friend.
Yeah, I'm covered. I'm gonna levitate like 5 feet off the ground and just like kick myself off towards there.
Whoa. So fast.
Slush was not able to come, so he like darts over.
Yeah.
Ah.
He's frosty. He can deal with the cold. I'm just
Can
kidding.
I summon out Knight of Ages and Knight of Fallen, have them beside me, even though they
No.
can't attach themselves to me?
Because specifically they're either, the spirit either can be attached to you, as close to you, is like 5 to 10 feet or 15 feet away from you. If it doesn't say they're attached to you, they can't be out.
Gotcha.
Because of the suppressing of this area.
Gotta think of you don't have the right stand types.
Yeah. Plus, I think I exploded coat of arms on accident. When I tried to summon him. It also
So-
didn't feel good.
What do you guys want to do?
Can I try to insight, Mantis over here? From Kung Fu Panda?
Not quite what I was going for, but okay.
Hey, I just see a Mantis and a monk. Like, reminds me of Mantis from Kung Fu Panda.
Got a point. Got a
By the way,
point.
if I summoned Ivan, does he have trouble here? Like coming out?
No.
Nice.
Because Ivan's not a spirit of chaos.
Oh. Chaos.
Oh, yeah,
He was,
that's a 9.
He was a magic item of the void.
How, I'm gonna look at my backpack real quick though. How's Tarkus looking? Is he chill? Or
Darkus is
oh,
taking
he
a nap.
alright? Okay, he's good. Pat him on the head. Put my backpack back on. He's chill. Just wanna make sure the little boy is okay in this place. Oh yeah, Franco, I have a...
He was like munching on one of your rations before he like fell asleep.
Yeah, every once in a while I'm just gonna stick some like dried fish in there for him.
Real quick, Cactus, what does it mean 15 feet from user? Is that just where they spawn?
So 15 feet from users, it can go a max distance of 15 feet from you, but they spawn 5 feet from you. So if they have any distance from you, it's always 5 feet. But 15 feet from user means it can run 15 feet away from you in conjunction to where you are. It's their movement radius. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So if you move, you're dragging them with you.
Yep.
Yeah, I think you've seen me fight with my spirits. They can only stay within 5 feet of me, I believe. So wherever I move, they just fly.
And then I'll have questions about his ability.
Okay. So, are you guys gonna move up? You gonna stay here? You gonna go on a bird seeing trip? Or...
Prango's gonna walk up. Prango's gonna walk up.
I got a 9 on insight on the guy, so I get nothing from him. So
as you walk up,
I'm gonna insight him as I walk up.
What's your insight?
19.
He is a... So you get the sense that he is a monk just like you, but he is a monk well trained in his years. From what you gather based upon like the key that you're feeling from him, he trained for probably a good 80 years and became pretty powerful. Because the mantis that he summoned is like the body of a mantis, and his key is basically that mantis. having a bunch of the different like mantis body limbs coming out, acting as like extensions of his body. His ki is so strong that literally no, they're not actual arms, but they are key elements.
Astral.
Oh, astral. Yes, they're astral arms.
Hmm.
That's how strong his ki is and how much control he has.
Interesting.
A mantis like hand kind of goes up and says, "Halt. For why have you come to this abandoned temple?"
I think we're here to cleanse it, right? Right, guys? Cleanse it?
Yes,
I'll just shrug your shoulders, like, I don't know.
that's exactly what we're here to do.
Many have tried before to cleanse this temple. None have succeeded, and lasted lasting impressions that have almost caused the end of this temple. I do not need any more cleansing from the outside.
In the middle of his speech, Prango is going to flash forward and catch him with a surprise punch in the face.
Roll me a con save. You,
Con save.
you tripped a trap.
What if I use my bunny hop? I can move 30 feet without provoking opportunity attacks or anything.
You still hit the trap. It's a proximity trap.
18.
Succeed.
I'm still holding my breath, by the way.
Roll me another con save, because there's 2 sets of pillars.
Jesus Christ. 16.
Fail.
I'm going to spend a key point to re-roll it. Well, fuck me.
What did you get?
I fail.
Okay, so you hop over the first set, and as you jump, you see his vines come out from the giant ents that are mounted in the ground as they dig up through the ground to try to like grab onto you. And as the next set come here, you're coming down to give him a punch, like to try to like bullet punch him. And it doesn't work as one of the ents grab onto you with a vine.
So it's a grapple check that I had to make a con save for.
It was a con save that it's not grappling you, it's just making it so you're not able to come down as fast. But it's basically snaring you and then fling you to the ground. So you can make a dex save if you wanted to right now. Still punching.
Yeah, I want to try to break free of it, but at the same time, like on the way down.
The vine
like,
grabs
now,
you by the leg and just throws you down. Like
yeah, so I want to try to like on the like as it throws me down, use the momentum it's taking me to wrench my leg free and do a like spinning kick to the top of this motherfucker's head. But I'll roll the dex save first. That's a 25.
as you attempt to do a spinning kick, you see the mantis arms begin to move slightly, and he puts them all up in like a layered like defense to block your attack.
So I don't even get a 2-hit?
You can hit and damage, but he's parrying, is what I'm saying to you.
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily negate the attack, does it?
I never said it
only if
negated it. I said
if it doesn't hit.
I said he's parrying right now. Roll to see if you hit.
All right, I got you. Yep. All right. 29.
I'm just telling you what he's doing in reaction to you.
Of course, yeah. 29 to hit.
You hit, and because of his parry, he's going to be taking reduced damage.
Of course.
And he's going to follow up with his own punch.
I mean, Is this real quick? Is this considered a surprise round at this point?
No, because you didn't get the jump on him.
All right, then I'd rather us roll initiative after this hit.
Obviously, if you still think so, you need to.
Where's my fucking? There it is. Like as I land this kick on him. I have more focus than that. I do. As I land my kick on him, I am going to inflict. Where the fuck? There's all my shit there. I'm gonna try to. Yeah, I'm gonna try to hit a spirit strike. So it needs a DC 19 charisma save.
Okay. You got a 21.
That passes. 14 points of damage reduced by whatever.
He reduced it by 4. Takes 10 damage.
10 points. And like, so I want to bounce off him. I only moved 30 feet up here. I want to bounce off of him and just like sprint back toward the party.
Okay.
Like he parries me, he parries the blow, and I use the momentum from his parry to land into a crouch and just backflip my way back to the group. Because badass monk.
What a very good monk you are, I will say. However, I still cannot let you pass. As I've said before, we've had too many interventions over the many years here. 2 gods, 3 almost, and it's left this temple in a shambling state. All outsiders. I need not the help that you give.
Cactus,
Yes.
might I ask, the creature that Sir Ink summons, how long does that creature last?
Until it dies.
Okay, can I, before anything, can I have a night dragon?
A night dragon.
Yes.
I'll look it up real quick.
I was looking through everything and I was like, yo, this dragon's for me.
Off of D&D Wiki.
Yeah. Do you... Oh, did I close it?
What's its CR?
It's 4, I believe.
Okay. Yeah, you could, but you would have to succeed on a... Like, when it comes around to his thing, you would use the gas and could summon a creature from it. But it would, like, depend on its deception. If the deception goes through, you know, the creature is summoned as, like, an illusionary creature. It can still... It's based off the shadow magic that you have before.
Yeah.
Where if it believes it's real, it's still able to do damage. If they believe it's not real, it just fizzles.
Okay. That's cool.
The damage that it does isn't true damage, but it makes them
Yeah.
feel like they got hit with something that makes them feel accustomed to that. So if they were to, like, go to 0, they wouldn't drop unconscious, but they would probably, like, fall back and be like, ah, fuck!
Yeah.
But what about the spells it casts?
Again, they look real, they feel real, but they're not real.
Okay. I like it. Okay.
It's how psychic damage used to work in old D&D, in, like, 3, where psychic damage wasn't true damage, it was just thought damage.
Yeah.
They would make them think they got hit with something strong, which was why it was so useful for, like, finishing if you wanted to make, like, still be peaceful.
Balsam's literally the psychic type of the party.
Fucking get a set of spoons over there, Cadabra, goddamn.
Or no, Mega Cadabra, all the spoons.
I mean, Alakazam. Or was that a...
Yeah, Mega Alakazam.
Oh, yeah,
it has like 6 spoons.
Body's so brittle that a light breeze kills you.
You mean how? I'm just kidding.
Anyway, what do you want to do, Prango?
I mean, I assume we're about to start initiative at this point.
Do you want to battle him? You don't have to battle him.
I know, we can try to
Um,
talk it out and figure stuff out. Oops, sorry, Balsam, I almost moved you.
Ah.
Well, you don't want us to pass. We have to cleanse this temple. What's a more diplomatic solution we can come to here?
Boss him back the fuck off. Stop moving, boss. So he says to you, "For I do not believe your true potential here is to cleanse this temple. If that was such, you would have sealed the entrance. If you actually knew what this temple was capable of, you wouldn't cleanse it at all. What is your true purpose of being here?"
You
Yeah,
tried
kinda-
to ask me.
Yeah, I kind of have a question about that. Why is it freezing me?
What?
So you're not here to actually cleanse it, you're just wandering into a temple.
No, we're here to cleanse it. It's just somebody spoke up.
We are here to cleanse it, but you want me to be honest with you? I'm here to get stronger, and you're a strong opponent.
More stronger do you need to get, Prango? Do you need to bench press the moon?
Well, I admire your aptitude for wanting strength. I would suggest that instead you start to sharpen your mind as your body is getting to its limit.
That sounds lame.
You know,
Man.
my body may be getting to its limit.
I'll
But-
just put slush here.
I have spent years pushing my body past the limit.
True. I guess you could say that is quite a number of power that you have, yet you come at me like a man without death, disregarding anything around you, probably because you feel you're invincible.
No. Quite the opposite, actually.
He's very afraid of getting hurt.
Balson? Shut up.
Either way, it still stands. I will not let you cleanse this temple. It is done through enough cleansing. You there, the elemental that... You asked a question. What is your question?
What's causing this temple to freeze like this, and why is it freezing me in particular?
That
Odd.
could be justified to the many times it's been tried to be cleansed. Again, do not try to cleanse this place. Seal it up and walk away.
So it became this freeze because of the failures of cleansing it in the past.
Yes,
The first time it tried to be cleansed, why? What did people try to cleanse it? Let's say.
for this is a story that could be told, but it's also a story that I don't like telling. It's a story that I probably won't tell to many people. So I will ask
Not
you
even the
this
dragon?
with a question.
But a bard that can spread the word.
Or a powerful dragon.
The word does not spread beyond the forest. The word doesn't even spread beyond its congregation that was once here. I tell you this. If you're not here to cleanse this temple and you're only here, I'm not believing you're not selling yourself very well on the cleansing part. You're not here to cleanse it, you're here to wander around or pillage it. You stink of the blood of monsters.
Well, I am a dragon.
Yeah, we fought in the arena for a while. Actually, it was Uh, it was quite weird. It was weird. There was like
I
these
see.
slime dudes.
So you're from the castle, then?
I should
mean-
also
Yeah.
smoke.
Yeah, isn't that fucking obvious?
Well, that seals your fate, then. I'm not allowing you a step further.
Oh, you're not allowing. Earlier you said that I think I'm invincible. You're wrong. I just don't fear death.
Maybe I should instill it back into you, then. This is where you would roll combat
Maybe you
initiative.
can try.
If you could summarize, there's probably some contention with chaos in this temple.
Well,
Speak for the trees.
God, why do I always roll bad?
You know what?
1 point better than me.
You know what? What?
What?
As I say, you can try. I'm going into a blood rage.
You would need to. Okay. So,
6 points.
I thought it was 2d6 you take on damage, not 2d4.
My apologies. You're right.
Yeah, that's a little low.
5 points.
There we go. So, what's your initiative roll?
$35.
Okay.
Christ.
This bitch.
Me and Balsam are
nice. Must be nice being so fast.
me and Balsam are sitting at a 10 and a 9, and this bitch getting 35. I think the minimum he can get is a 16.
Yeah, I'm gonna go into a blood rage and a bash and smash.
Bash and Smash
Bad.
requires a bonus action to activate member.
Touche. All right.
Gotta wait.
And beginning of my turn, start of combat, I'm gonna fire counters. I'm gonna activate my fire right.
Flame right. Okay. Okay, Prango, you're up.
Yeah, I thought I would be.
I know, I'm just saying.
I'm just fucking with you. Don't worry.
Alright. Okay. So,
These
you gonna
ents
do?
are gonna try to fucking grab me if I try to go up to him.
that is the case.
And they're, for some reason, a fucking con save.
Mm-hmm. It's not to grapple you, it's to displace you. He also might be avoiding some poison along the way, who knows?
Alrighty.
What you gonna do, Prango? You said you're gonna
Hands
enter a
off.
blood
I'm
rage,
going-
so
I'm just gonna sprint forward to it, and I'll take the 2 con saves.
because you're not in the air, give me 2 strength saves.
13. Just gonna fail.
You gonna try to
Seriously?
re-roll it, or are you just gonna take it?
No, I'm not gonna bother with the reroll.
Okay. They wrap out round. As the...
Do you
I
have
want to see
lucky?
if I can make these bigger.
No, but it's okay. I do have different other things I can do. Don't worry.
Oh.
So the vines from these ends just kind of come out, and they've grappled you.
All right, so they are grappling me.
Yes, this was a strength save. Grapple.
All right, I'm gonna attempt to escape from the grapple. Use my action for it.
Okay.
So that'll be an acrobatics check, unless it's something with their actual thing that's a save.
I need you to make me another strength save.
I am gonna spend a key point to reroll that. 25.
You pass. Upon doing so, you rip yourself from the vines, and you are out of the grapple.
So I was moved 10 feet, 20 more feet up. Let me make sure I can do this real quick.
Second strength save for another grapple.
Fucking really?
Because you passed the second pillars.
Yeah, but they didn't just both use their reactions to grapple me?
It's a bit magical, my friend.
Oh, they fucking hell. I love how this trap can be set off multiple times.
There's probably a reason for that. Maybe you should insight check something.
18.
You pass. It's not like I just identified 4 things that caused the trap to go off.
Pangos
And
just so
it
used
does-
to CC inciting
don't-
everything.
Yeah, it don't matter to be honest. What am I looking for? Fucking hell, there we go.
You got it.
Alright, so that's the attack. I have to take the attack action. Alright, so bonus action.
Okay.
Let me just check real quick. My other bonus action is down here. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go into a rage, a regular rage as well.
So that ends your turn.
I'm gonna I'm gonna wrap around behind him. Oh, well, not wrap around. I'm gonna go through his legs, and that will be
Roll
everything for
me
me.
a wisdom save, as that is a pyre that you're standing on.
Oh, I didn't realize it was a pyre. I wouldn't have moved on top of the pyre. I wouldn't have gotten on top of there. I would have just moved like the side then, if that's okay. Like I didn't know it was a pyre.
Sure.
Yeah. All right, that's everything for me.
Okay. Next up, let me go to my initiative counter so I can just view this from the side.
Me writing this.
It is the Ent number 1's turn. Ent number 1 is going to spit out a pollen barrier.
Mm-hmm.
So this will be, you're going to spit out a pollen barrier right here. And then it is going to set as a bonus action, it is going to create a pollen trap right here. Okay.
How like
So
tall?
you see this pollen barrier that's about 15 feet tall, and the pollen just kind of moves around like a wall of air, just kind of there, moving around, and the pollen is thick and clumpy. And you see a pollen trap was set on the ground where a small bulb of some kind of plant sticks there in the middle and is looking like it's ready to burst. And it has like a bunch of leaves spread out all around it.
Interesting.
What do you want to do, Hal?
Gonna go 20 feet up because levitate is still around. lasts for 10 minutes.
Okay.
So just go 20 feet up. Can I insight these traps that are?
You can. So you just
Yeah.
kind of kicked off the ground, so you're hovering in the air now.
Yeah, I was already 5 feet up, but I can like levitate like higher up with the ability.
Okay.
Up to 20 feet up. So I just go like 20 feet, max 20 feet up in the air. And insight checking these little trap thingies.
No.
12.
Andy. No.
So roll me one for the pollen trap and pollen wall.
So 2 more insights?
No, one more insight.
14 on that one.
So the pollen trap tells you this is an organic in nature. It's organic in nature and is a trap, but it's also a living creature. A plant-based creature, but still a living creature.
Right.
You don't know what the pollen inside of it is. So, but the pollen wall itself, the pollen wall is it's still plants, but the pollen inside of it is their transmuting pollen. And you can see that this transmutation pollen is specifically of Feywild forests, where it's a defense mechanism that in your... Actually, Balsam would understand this quite well. You just identify it as Feywild pollen, but Balsam, without even having to like look at it, you just know that this is Feywild pollen, and that the defenses of the Feywild, specifically, they release this pollen into the air, and any magic that is slung in the direction of the pollen makes that pollen turn into that element and sprout growth and plant life of that element.
It's like,
So-
imagine tiny little prangos wisping in the air.
Frango is not an element.
No, but he does turn into whatever hits him.
Not anymore.
Not anymore, I don't.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
He
got rid of
drank
that.
drank the perfect
Biomesh.
biomesh, the perfect
Oh,
biomesh
right.
antidote, and cured himself of all that. Got rid of everything that came before. Got new stuff now.
Yeah. And so that insight check counted as an action.
No, checks
Or-
are free.
Oh, okay.
Well, checks that aren't a part of other creatures are free, or to get out of shit is free. So like inciting, persuading, deceiving,
yeah.
stealthing, those are free. Clarify my words.
I don't know how kind of fucked up this would be to do this, but I would do it. Hold on, how far?
What are you doing?
Can these trees move?
No.
I'm gonna spot a cloud of daggers on top of one of the trees.
You're right,
Ew.
that is mean.
I would ask that you not harm the trees.
Well, the trees need to go. Sorry, Balsam. And it is a...
So are you just spawning it on 1 or 2?
I can only spawn one. It's a concentration spell.
Which one?
Tree number 1. Let's see. A 5-foot cube on each side, centered on the point you choose, within range. When it enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. And there's no save for it. They just take damage, and I rolled a 15. So,
Yes, so it's on 1 or 2.
1.
The fuck?
Yeah, it's not like going on top of it. This is like an equivalent to using sheet metal on someone's armor.
There.
Yeah. So, I don't know how you want to rule it because I know others rule it differently. Because the spell says when it enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there.
Just roll the damage.
15.
So it's taking 15 damage now, and when it comes back
Okay.
to its turn.
Alright, and I'm gonna... And still holding my breath, because I don't know what will happen with pollen and stuff, still holding my breath.
So
as
you
much
just
as I
see
can.
a bunch of like daggers slice into this tree, constantly.
Spinning around.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna instruct Slush to burn down the 2 tree, but avoid this stuff as much as possible, the traps and stuff.
So he's gonna walk over here. And I forgot to pull up Slush's character sheet.
Yeah. Well, in the meantime, I'm gonna...
Let me just do that real quick. Okay.
Yeah. Bonus action, I'm vicious mockering the monk.
Okay.
I mean, he's probably got good wisdom, but you never know. He's a monk. Is it a wisdom? It is a wisdom. Yeah, wisdom save.
21.
Oh, yeah. He passes. It doesn't work. God dang it, that was good damage on a vicious mockery, too. I should have done it on the tree. Oh, well. It's worth a try. I have one more thing. Oh, I can't do it. That's a wisdom.
So would you like Tarkus to come out in the battle as well?
Not right now. Not right now. Situation gets
baby.
dire. Yeah, if the situation gets dire, I'll pull him out. Like if I need his help. But for now, he can just chill.
You want him to burn the tree, not damage the tree?
We'll damage it, but I was thinking, well, tree, fire. You know, that's just my thought
Slush
process.
likes the idea. He thinks it'd be a bad idea because this whole area is filled with plant life.
You're right, buddy. Do you then?
Gonna use a multi-attack. He bites. Let's see what he gets for the rest of them.
It's just a mouthful of bark.
21 damage for the bite. 27 damage for the claws. 48. Plus 25 damage for the tail. 60. 73 damage.
My boy.
So he deals 73 damage, and you just see him fucking tear into this tree, and almost like he bites into it, pulling a chunk out, rips the branches down, and he just tails it, shredding up all the roots on the ground.
It's like a very angry lumberjack versus tree.
And as a bonus action, he's gonna firebolt it.
Hey, there we go.
He dealt 25 damage and killed it. There is a fire slowly growing on the end.
Might want to deal with that later before the entire thing catches on fire, but do I have anything else I can do? No.
So now that it's dead, There's just a tiny little firebolt right there. It's gonna be growing slowly
Yeah.
as
I'll
it
deal with
burns.
that.
Damn, no.
It's
I'll
now
deal with that later.
Ent 2's turn. Ent 2 is dead. It's now Balsam's turn.
Hal is questioning now whether or not to throw a firebolt right at Hal.
20 feet in the air, like above you, just like staring at this fallen stuff.
I won't miss.
Do you want Sir Ink to go first, or do you want you to go first?
What is he? Him go first.
Okay. It's up to you whether you want him to go first or not.
Have him do his thing.
Okay. So you want him to summon up a night dragon. So he's
Yeah.
going to put out a cloud of illusionary gas on the field first. Where do you want it set up?
Like probably right here, right at the foot of the int number 2.
Okay.
You can technically have it below me.
No, but then he'd have to walk a long way.
So then as it goes here, illusionary magic comes up. He's going to roll a deception based off of yours.
I have +4.
You don't have great deception.
Oh yeah, I think it's great considering the mechanics. If it was too high, I would just automatically get everything I threw.
He got a 13. What's this guy's insight?
Oh, maybe I should have gotten that ability. My deception is a +9.
Oh, he got a 10. Okay, there is now
Nice.
there's a night dragon now.
Nice.
I mean, then again, I am a part bard, so I do have high stats for my skills. Jack of all trade. Nice.
There we go. Night dragon. How big are they?
Don't want to touch that. Oops.
Doesn't tell me what size creature they are.
From what I've seen, it doesn't look that
Medium
big.
sized, okay. So about 7 feet. So that has been Sir Ink's turn, and upon doing so, he's going to control the night dragon. What do you want it to do?
I guess go up with right next to Prango and just like attempt to grapple the monk.
I'll be right back. I'm going to the bathroom. If you need anything, just text him with Discord. I'll have my phone.
Okay, so it's gonna move up here next to Prango. Prango, you see like a night dragon. They're like black all over with little scales of gray and white on them, looking like stars and clouds all over them.
Cool.
He comes up and he doesn't exactly know how to grapple because, you know, it's a grounded dragon, doesn't have any wings. So, well, I mean, it doesn't have wings, but it doesn't fly very well. So, he's going to use a Shadow Breath on him.
Nice.
Based off of your... What's your spell save, Balsam?
Mine?
Yes.
17.
Okay. This guy needs to make a dexterity save. And he passes with flying colors of 27. Okay.
This bitch.
So he's taking half damage. He's only taking 10 damage from the Shadow Breath. Well, he thinks he's taking damage anyway. So, you just seem kind of like recoil a bit. It seems you got a pet dragon now. Very interesting. I never once
dragon.
thought.
I'm a dragon. Why wouldn't I have pet dragons?
It's now the forest monk's turn. But it appears that
Oh,
I am going to
Do I
have
know how to get a
deal-
turn?
Oh, you do get a turn. I'm so sorry, Balsam. My brain fucking... Yes, Balsam, you get a turn. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Balsam.
I mean, if that was it, I would think it would have been worth, considering I got a dragon in it.
What would you like to do, Balsam?
Let's see. I spend 2 sorcery points, so I can double cast. And let me make sure. Hey, Ringo,
Yeah.
are you able to use sneak attack?
No.
Oh, shit, that sucks. That sucks.
Yeah, I'm not a rogue.
I mean, anyone could technically do a sneak attack, it just wouldn't be sneak attack effective.
Yeah.
So, like, if I cast invisibility...
You could do like a
would it have
flanking
sneak
attack, and it would give him a 1d6 extra on his damage, but that's about it.
Okay.
I mean, if you gave me invisibility, then I could attack with advantage.
But you already attack with advantage.
If I go reckless.
I guess I'll just lightning bolt him. We will cast at level 3. And I will line it up so I don't hit my dragon or praying goal. Dex save 17.
The thing he's good at.
Fuck.
Yeah. That's why when I hit him with vicious mockery, it's like, he's a monk.
30.
He's gotta be good at wisdom.
This bitch. Okay.
Yeah, he is a monk.
Okay, half of 27.
14?
Okay. And Boston would be like, that probably could have hit a lot harder. You know what? Let's go with this. And I'm gonna firebolt and expend refraction 1.
So, before you do that,
Oh yeah.
what happens is this wall transmutes from a wall of from like a wall of pollen to a wall of lightning.
Oh, hey, it's an electric fence.
And as the wall of lightning goes off, what happens is as it becomes quite high voltage, unlike an electric fence, you're within 5 feet of it, right?
No. Yes.
And I'm 20 feet up, so.
Okay, Balsam,
help?
make me a dex save.
Fuck, is it my own deck save that I gotta fucking...
No, it's much lower.
Thank God. Which is that? 17.
Okay, you're only taking half damage.
Fuck.
You take 8 damage, that is halved. Is it just zap? Wait. You're wearing your armor. I gotta check something real quick.
Oh yeah, I'm wearing armor.
Did you factor in your armor's passives into this?
I don't think I get, like,
Your
specific,
devil armor.
like...
Yes you do.
I...
Oh wait, you haven't chosen your damage type.
It would have been poison. Like, not to like to be like non-metagaming, it would have been poison.
Okay, I'm just reading.
Understandable. That's what we've been dealing with all this time too. So
Okay, so as you chose poison, toxic fumes rise up from the pores in your skin and bestow a deadly toxins to all people in 10 feet of you. As a reaction, any foe that strikes you will release the gas trap to the square that you stand.
Oh shit, did I just become Prango?
No, because
he became the old Prango.
You're a primordial caster. So like you have the Warcaster feat, which allows you, is like you're amplified through this armor as your magic. Wait a minute. Okay, so you chose poison, meaning any poison damage you do is double the damage. That is what you chose at the beginning of this, and you have the effective thing of poison. I was going to say, if you had lightning, you probably would have made yourself immune to lightning, but...
I didn't want to metagame like that.
Okay. And you're upcasting with your refraction wand. What are you using as your cantrip?
Firebolt.
So you're upcasting it to... How many times are you upcasting?
Just one charge.
Okay.
We have a table for this.
A table for the upcharger?
No, for the he's using the refraction one, right?
Yeah.
Should have a table to roll on to see what spell actually gets cast.
That's not how the wand works, though.
I mean, it's a random spell, right?
No.
No.
So the way that it works is he has the wand, he casts with the wand, and as a cantrip, and he uses charges based off of the wand to upcharge the spell from cantrip to a different spell, varying in type. So Firebolt would encounter single shot, versus if he did, say, create bonfire, it would upcharge into a fireball.
Oh, okay, gotcha. That's alright. You don't have to explain that much.
You cast Wall of Fire.
Let's go. I get nothing but Wall of Fire from it, this thing. Damn.
So as you hit, a Wall of Fire springs up right here.
Ah, shit.
Killing your illusion.
No! You only had 1 point.
Poor guy.
They don't have a lot of health. They didn't have 1 HP, but he failed the strength and took decent damage.
So he didn't have 60 hit points. Damn.
No. They only have a quarter of their original hit points.
Ah, okay, I get you.
So they had like, what, 15? And that did like 25 damage to him, so fuck. Then the other pollen trap springs and it creates a cylinder of fire.
Oh my word. So much fire in this flammable room.
So a cylinder of fire springs up into the air 20 feet, like a column. It will slowly grow and expand until it gets to about 1 foot off the ground. So the cylinder of fire will like slowly go down and spread out into a wider area. You also see that the fire from the firebolt over here is growing. And the forest monk just says,
a water contract instead of shocking grass.
"This is why I don't like intervention. You always bring destruction."
Yeah, you're the asshole, man, not me.
Says the people burning the forest temple down.
This is my only magic. I'm a dragon.
He just looks to Prango and says, "Fine. If this is how you're going to be, this is how it will be.
Stop it, Ash.
Time
No.
to roll 6 attacks."
Oh shit.
He uses a bonus action, and he's summoning up the power of the mantis. You see that his back glows as he summons and uses his key points to summon up the power of the mantis. So time to roll 6 attacks.
Ashy, stop it. God.
Does a 12 hit?
No.
Nat 20 hits. Does a 17 hit?
No.
18?
Nope.
25.
Yes.
21.
No.
Ashy, no. Don't wink at me. I know what you're trying to do.
Wink.
My cat.
Are you immune to poison?
Oh wait, 1 second. On that 25, I'm gonna use one of my reactions for my tail, from my rage, to roll a D8 and add to my AC.
Okay.
My AC goes up to a 31, so a 25 misses.
Okay, so
The fuck?
he's just
You
hitting
could just do that shit?
with the 2 other punches then.
Yes, I can do that shit, Balsam.
So he's just hitting with the crit then. Are you immune to poison?
Yep. Yes.
Okay. So he just looks at you as he punches and just kind of stuffs him, and then he comes up with a crit punch where he comes up for an uppercut to you. He is going to use key point. I need you to make me a con save.
Motherfucker's trying to stun me. 24.
Wasn't trying to stun you, but you do pass anyways. As you see that around his hand, barbs begin to jet out around it as he was trying to make a bleeding uppercut. Instead, he just punches you for 32 damage.
Okay.
Next, because he did land a punch based off his mantis, he has disengage. He is going to jump and go the fuck back here. It seems I should have been more precarious of you. No matter.
Avoid.
I will not let you pass at all. That ends his turn. He is going to end his turn into a parry stance.
Oh, of course he is. Can't parry all my attacks, though.
Your turn, Prango.
Is he invisible?
No.
No, you didn't
No.
cast invisibility on him.
Where'd he go? He went invisible for me.
Well, I don't know.
Alright, started my turn.
Yeah, I don't see him.
Take 6 points of damage.
I think he got shocked a little too hard.
Alright.
There he is.
Okay, not right now.
Instead of seeing double, you're seeing nothing.
Where'd everybody go?
I have zero vision.
It's like Balsam, your mask is kind of like crooked.
Your mask
Your
just kind
eye-
of like slides a little bit from all like the sweat of everything. You're like,
Yeah.
ugh.
You gotta line up the mask a little bit better. It's like, oh, there we go, buddy.
That's 4 damage.
Quite humid in here.
Alright. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna bonus action bash and smash.
Okay.
So every hit is 2d4 temp HP.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna jump over the pyre here.
Okay.
Run down to him
Yep.
and punch twice. Reckless.
Can you
Nat
just
20.
can you just reckless on command?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can choose to reckless or not.
Second attack is a 22 to hit.
Hit.
All right. So first attack, double the damage. Do I double the temp HP I gain or no?
No.
All right. 13 points of damage on the strike, and I am going.
So that's 26 because you critted. Right?
Yes, you're right. 26 points of damage. My apologies. You're correct. I need him to make a. Oh, let's have him make a con save.
Let's see here. What do you get? You got a 20.
Yeah, that makes it. All right. So that was the first strike. Second hit is 14 points of damage.
Okay. Does that end your turn?
Yes. Oh, no. So, my apologies. He takes 8 more points because I'm in a blood rage and regular rage. So he takes 8 more points of damage. My apologies.
I thought
And
for
let me
regular
roll
rage
my
you needed a
40.
bonus action. And you already used
I
your
did
bash
that.
and
I did
smash.
that turn one. I did that turn one.
No, you just bash and smash to this turn, which used up your bonus action.
I blood raged before the beginning of combat,
Yes.
and then turn one, I moved up.
Yeah.
The ends got me.
I
with
know
the
you.
grapple, so
I know
used-
you attacked with your bonus action.
I didn't attack with my bonus action last turn.
You used your action to get out of the grapple.
I used my action to get out of the grapple, and then because Flurry of Blows requires you to take the attack action beforehand, I couldn't Flurry of Blows. So instead, I went into a rage.
Okay. So you got your stuff. Does this end your turn?
Yes. Yes. How much damage did I take from his crit? You never told me.
I did. You took
I didn't hear you.
30
32.
through?
32.
Yeah.
All right, so 16. All right, and so yes, that will be everything for Frango.
Okay. It is now Ent 1's turn. Ent 1's taking 10 more damage. Correct, or is it 20?
It was 15. Hold on, let me check to make sure. Hold on, what? 1 second. I think it was 15 damage.
Okay.
Or I could roll it again if you want.
No.
No?
Ent 1, seeing that the forest monk is having some issues, is going to... You just see that a green aura comes from the Ent as it is going to use nature's empowerment on the forest monk.
The Ent's on the forest monk?
The Ent is going to use nature's empowerment on the forest monk.
Oh.
This is why we gotta kill the trees.
So you see the forest monk's kind of, like the bug's exoskeleton turn from a dark green to a light cyan, and frost begins to cover its body as it now has ice armor.
Huh.
It seems I must use the curse of this place to my advantage. For a brief moment, Prango, you saw his entire body cover with vines and leaves, but then immediately they turned to frost and ice.
Cool trick, bro.
He is going to use a bonus action to use his mantis arms again. 6 more attacks.
Slap, 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 slap.
Okay. 22.
Oh wait, the
Miss.
25.
monk is gone.
What?
Reaction.
What did you
Wait,
say,
yeah.
Hal?
How is the forest monk going right now?
I am so... I'm stupid. DM dumb dumb. DM dumb time. DM big dumb. Big stupid. Big
Yeah,
big
I was about
stupid.
to say.
Big stupid. I'm sorry.
That's all good.
I've been drinking Fago.
I don't even know what that
I'm gonna blame it on that.
is. Yeah, true.
I am so sorry. Big stupid, big dumb dumb. Big old big dumb. Hal, it's your turn. I got so confused there for a minute. I don't even know why I did that. Sorry, Prango.
I guess.
All good.
You just see he's trying to flex his mantis arms in this ice, but it's not really going well because they're like spirit arms. So it's just like there's like an extra exoskeleton of ice on his back that doesn't move with his arms. He's like,
I am going to kick off this wall to be straight up over here. Still 20 feet up. I'm going to use the wheel on the monk. D8.
swear to God.
Okay, I didn't get a 1 this time.
4.
I got a 4.
Let me scroll
Hold on,
down.
I got it right here. Sloth. Each enemy within sight must roll a con saving throw or will sleep for 1 minute or until it take any damage.
So this is hitting the forest monk Prango in the ends.
Oh, it says enemy though. Each enemy within sight.
Okay. Then it's just the forest monk and ends. And do you sleep? Do you sleep, Ent?
I don't know. Do ends sleep?
It got a 13, so it's going 99.
Well, as soon as it gets its next turn,
19 for the forest monk.
Yeah, I think that passes because what's my spell save? Wrong thing. Spell save. Yeah, that passes. 17. So it does nothing. Nice.
Okay.
And so that's an act. Wait, no, is the wheel an action? The wheel is an action.
Bonus. Bonus
It's
action.
the wheel.
Oh, the wheel is a bonus action?
Yes.
Oh.
What do you want to do, Hal?
I'm tanking.
You can't really punch him.
Yeah, no, I'm a little too high.
A little too high up for that.
I'm 20 feet up, I'm not 10 feet up. But you know what,
What would be Prango's reaction to seeing Hal just fucking kick off and be like, yo, sup, bitch?
Yeah. I mean, he's probably gonna pass, but I can still try. I'm gonna snap at him.
What is it?
Snap, wisdom save. You never know.
Nat 20 plus 10 for 30.
Yeah, he passes.
Okay.
I think that's all, and I'm gonna tell Slush. Hold on, let me get the thing up.
What do you want Slush to do?
I'm gonna tell him to put out the fire so it doesn't cause a problem. The fire in front of him, so it won't spread and cause problems later on, and to avoid the traps and go fight the forest monk.
He's gonna use a rare frost. He's gonna snuff out the fire
Yeah, there
over
we go.
here. He's
we
gonna
don't want forest fires
he's
here.
gonna run around.
Mm-hmm.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, just makes it over here. What are you gonna do, buddy? What are you gonna do? He's gonna use Maximilian's Earthen Grasp.
The what? I don't know what that spell does, but it sounds neat.
So a giant hand of rock will come out of the ground, and this guy needs to make me a strength save. He got 11, so he is restrained, and he is taking 16 damage.
And I had a question about the sloth ability. It says you gain another use of this ability. Does that mean another use of the wheel or another use of
Yes,
sloth?
another use of the wheel.
Ah, got it.
So, on this 5-foot square, like this mound of a hand comes up and wraps around him, grappling him, making it so that he can't move and he's completely restrained.
Nice.
That ends his turn. It's now Ent 2. Ent 2's dead. And
Balsam.
it's now Balsam. Balsam, would you like Sir Ink to go? Balsam? Balls? Ballsy some?
There we go.
Hello?
We can. Yes.
Would
It's your
you
turn.
would you like Sir Ink to go first?
Yes, I would.
So he makes a 10-foot area over there. What kind of creature do you want him to create?
Another dragon.
Well, where do you want the gas rather?
Well, how far can I put it?
In sight.
Oh. Oh, nice. 17.
No, I said like in line of sight, like in sight, not in sight, like in your line of sight.
Oh. No, right behind Prango. Yeah. Yeah, just real close. Like, just,
Okay, I need to
just real
roll
close.
a deception check.
Close
real
enough
quick.
to smooch him.
Yeah, just enough so
Okay.
the creature could just breathe on.
On the back of his neck.
Yeah. That's 19.
Ooh.
Like, if Prango could feel the dragon's breath, he could feel it right now.
What do you think, Prango? A dragon behind you now just appeared. Prango?
Here's Johnny.
What's the dragon's name, Balsam? His name Billy.
Doesn't have a name. Doesn't exist to have a name.
Aw.
They are named Susan.
Susan! You know what? That's kind of an intimidating name. It's like, you're Susan. It's like, ugh.
It's going to move over here and attempt to bite him twice. Hits. Hits again.
Nine.
Overall, he deals 27 damage. Fake 27 damage.
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
Is that his turn?
Yes.
Okay.
It is to you now.
Wait, let me... First things first, 2 points. Boom, gone. Out of here. Then we are gonna go ahead and Misty Step. Right about... Boom, right there.
God, you're just fucking surrounding this man.
Yeah, I wanted to be with my friends. I didn't want to be alone.
I mean, if he has an area of effect spell that centers from him, we're gonna be screwed.
Nah, we'll be good.
do you now,
you say
Balsam?
that.
Okay, now I'm gonna shocking grasp his butt cheeks.
Cup of feel?
Yeah.
You just slap his
Sure.
ass and electrify it. It's like I like a
Boom.
cut, you just slap.
The 25. Does that hit?
Yeah, it hits.
That's 12 damage.
Okay. So you just kind of give him a light shock. He's like...
Susan will nod in appreciation.
One minute.
What?
He named it Susan.
It's not Prango's turn. Because he can't move. The other guy can't move. He's grappled. He failed the strength save.
Oh, wow.
Prango, you there? Prango? Hello?
No.
Hello? Prango?
If you're speaking, we can't hear you. I heard like a weird buzz.
You there,
But we're not
bud?
hearing anything.
Hello from the other side. I have a baked pie.
I want pie. What kind of pie? What flavor?
Peach cobbler.
I thought you were gonna say pie flavor.
What flavor? Pie flavor. No.
Exactly.
I'm gonna
Like-
pause.
Yeah. Alex, we can't hear
Unpause.
you at all.
So, Prango fucking died, I guess. Not in the game, but like out of the game. Fucking.
Blossom just stabbed Prango. I'm sorry.
Yep. He was the imposter all along. Don't worry about it. So going past that, Ant 1 taking 15 damage.
Oh, he's awake now.
Yeah, because he just took damage.
I know.
And he is going to try to restrain Balsam. Roll me a strength save, Balsam.
Ah, shit.
Aw, shit. Here we go again.
Fuck. That's a 2.
Oh my word.
He has restrained you. You are
You know
grappled.
this is gonna make it worse for you, right? I was not the best person to grab.
It is now Hal's turn. Hal, what you gonna do?
I am going to. You know what? Why not? I'm
Don't hurt
gonna.
me. I'll hate you. I'll hate you.
Nah, you love me.
What?
What?
What are you doing?
It's just a dumb exchange.
Yeah, just dumb exchanges with each other.
Hal, what are you doing?
I am going to.
Besides doing a dumb exchange.
Can I, what do I have to smack him from up here? Or would I just have to, like, just say, fucking get down there? I mean, I could, I'll a psychic, if I psychic scream, will it break, the hand that's, restraining him?
Why would it?
I don't know, just asking.
No. It's made of the
Then
earth.
True. I'm gonna, psychic scream then.
Wouldn't that affect everyone?
No, it says, target a number of creatures up to.
Yes, creatures are
charisma
not
level.
enemies. Oh, wait, no, you
Yeah.
can target them. Never mind.
Yeah, and it says up to, so if I only want to target 2, I can.
So, what does he have to do?
Where'd it go? A con save.
$18.
Yeah, he passes. And the tree has to make a con save.
6.
The tree fails. And it's 8d4 plus 4. So 22 on a fail, 11 on a pass.
You kill the tree.
Hey, tree's dead. I get rid of the cloud of daggers because that's useless now.
Okay.
My true friends.
Well, at least I didn't burn that one down. I yelled at it to death.
Does that end your turn?
I am going to. I'm gonna do the ebb and sway of the bonus to my AC in case he can reach up and smack me.
Okay. What do you want Slush to do?
Wail on the guy.
He's going to... Chill touch.
Oh, what touch?
Chill touch.
Huh.
He kills...
A really chill touch.
He thinks he killed the monk, so the monk thinks he's dead. So what happens is he sustains damage, because the other two were psychic damage, adding up to 30, actually has like 15-ish health left. But what
Oh.
happens is that he passes out from pain overdose.
Mm. Got it.
Do you want him to kill him?
Mm. I don't know. Should we kill him? Balsam?
Nah.
No. I guess keep him restrained.
Well, he's gonna be restrained in the.
Yeah, the
You can't
hand.
keep him there forever. So what he's gonna do is like unrestrain him and then tie him up and just kind of
Yeah.
chuck him over here.
Yeah.
Because combat
Like-
is over, Sir Ink feels it is necessary. He's going to disband Susan.
No, Susan.
Susan goes away.
So I'll just spell my levitate and come down now. But am I still freezing?
Slightly.
Am I more frozen than before, or
Yes, it is spread from your knee down your shin. It
Uh,
has slowed the air considerably around you to the point where your leg is starting to feel a little bit weaker, like you got a limp to you.
That's not good. I'm gonna inspect this pyre.
Well, what happens is the pyre goes out and reveals a staircase.
Oh. Oh, that's why he said we couldn't proceed further. Got it. Oh,
Instead, frost creeps up around the cracks of it. As soon as the pyre goes out.
is
It's
it
a
like?
regular like spiral staircase.
Yes.
And is the frost starting to creep out of these cracks and spread further around the temple?
They're like... Let me draw some lines.
Mm-hmm.
An illusion of balsam is gonna walk up and then nosedive right in.
Are you trying to deceive Hal?
So, like, around that area, a
Yes.
bunch of, like, cracks just... kind of, like, appear.
Uh-huh.
Sir Ink is going to try to help you in this endeavor, where he creates a, illusionary effects of balsam jumping into the pit.
Because if you're trying to deceive Hal, you have to roll at a
5.
disadvantage to deceive him.
It was a nat 1. It wasn't going to work.
Yeah. I just look over at Balsam and Sir Ink like, yeah, you're gonna have to try harder than that to checkmate Balsam.
So,
You're
with
no
that
fun.
said, do you guys want to go down the hole?
Yeah.
Or would you like to end session here?
I
Yeah.
say we just end session here since we lost
Okay.
Harango to the void.
Yeah.
End session